I'm now going to talk to you a little bit about the accessories that are supplied with the instrument. So starting with the main hose, and the main hose is extremely important for this for using this machine. It's specially designed for SF6 and Novec gases, etc. It's manufactured with a special lining to be waterproof. So the hose that's supplied with the machine is a stainless braided swage lock type hose, and it has rectus fittings on each end which are compatible with nearly all switchgear in the world with the right couplings. So these are very highly compatible connectors that are used on many gas analyzers in the SF6 industry and alternative gas industry. The male fitting and the female fitting, you can see here, one's got a pin inside, and the pin seals this so no gas can get inside. And on the male side there's also a closed shutter here, which is also sealed, and this means that the hose is gas tight, and when we supply it, it's actually dried and fitted with filled with SF6 or other gases like carbon dioxide, depending on the analyzer. And we do this to make sure the hose is supplied to you dry and ready to use. So the male fitting fits into the female fitting over here, and then the female fitting will fit attached to the measurement point on the electrical apparatus. And the secret to do it is you always make sure that you push the collar down with your fingers like this, and then insert the hose like that. And to remove, you just put your fingers on the collar and remove. It's as simple as that. Push your fingers down, insert the hose, and to remove again, pop out. So that's the hose, and the hose is supplied in a length of 2 meters. And this is a 2 meter hose, but we do have different sized hoses as well, up to 10 meters, I believe, that are available as an option. Over on the other side of the analyzer, I'm now going to talk about the accessories that we use on port B and port C. So starting with port B. So port B, as I mentioned earlier, is an outlet hose, and this is for dumping waste SF6 into a portable gas recovery bag, and this is generally a low pressure outlet. And we do have a polyurethane tube here that we supply with 2 female couplings on, as you can see, and this will fit onto port B like that. This is then designed to locate on a gas recovery bag alongside the analyzer. So the gas recovery bag is like a sports bag which will inflate and deflate as you collect the gas. So it's a low pressure outlet hose designed for using with a gas recovery bag. And I just remove it by holding the collar down with my fingers, as you see, push on, very easy to remove like that. If you don't want to use that accessory, or you've lost it, or you are going to be pumping into a canister, then it is possible to use this hose as well, because this hose will also fit onto the port B, as you can see. However, if you're going to be working with a gas recovery bag, it's likely that you'll need a gender changer, and this is our gender changer, and this simply fits on there like that, and then you can then attach the male side of the fitting, and then you now have a female side which will then successfully connect to your gas recovery bag, which normally has a male Delo rectus fitting on it. So the gender changer is a standard accessory that we supply. So together with these pieces of accessories, it's possible to have any combination of hose attached to any port. Finally, we supply a tube and a connector for port C, which looks like this, polyurethane tube. And this one has a small rectus, series 20, female. And again, it attaches in exactly the same way onto the fitting here. And when this is attached, then you will be able to run gases such as nitrogen through it to do calibration of the dew point sensor. So this apparatus is really used exclusively for calibration, testing, and occasionally if you're running the analyzer for a long period of time in continuous mode. This would normally be in a calibration testing lab. So port C is a special port that is not used very often. Okay, moving across to the printer, we do supply spare printer rolls. These printer rolls are standard credit card type machine rolls, so you can buy them from almost anywhere. They're very easy to replace. There's just a feature here where you lift this flap up and the roll of paper will come out, and you can lift it out, fit a new one, close it, and it's ready to go. The most important accessory of all are the couplings that you use to attach to the gas, the GIS, the circuit breaker or the transformer, and they are generally around the world often made by DLO or DILO, depending how you say it. And so we do supply genuine DLO couplings here, and these are an option, but they are an option that most people include in their purchase, and they are supplied in a bag. And the two most common DLO couplings that are used around the world are a number 8 DN8 and a number 20 DN20. There are, however, other couplings such as 6, 7, 12. These are much less common, but they are available from Cambridge Sensor Tech as an option in our coupling kit accessories. So I'll just open these up. We do supply them in a camera bag just to stop them getting scratched. So this is a DN20, and you can see that it's got a male rectus on it. So with the hose fitted, this would be attached over onto the circuit breaker. The hose would connect on here with the female, and then we would then feed the hose round using the male into the analyzer. Okay, there you go. The DN8 is probably the most common one that we use, and this is a lot smaller than the DN20, as you can see, but they actually have the same connector on the top. This is the part that you connect to your test point, which is the famous DLO tongue and grooved coupling fitting, which minimises or eliminates any gas escaping when you attach it. So this needs to be attached onto the test point, tightened with a spanner, and then you can take the hose and attach the female onto here and the male onto here, and then you are ready to begin the test, as the pressurized gas will now enter the analyzer and we can start doing the testing, which is shown in a different video. So these are quite expensive couplings, and they do need to be kept in good condition. So it's always worth putting them back in their bags when you've finished. These are just transportation pieces of plastic to stop the thread getting damaged, and they get returned into their bags like this. And when we're finished, they can be stored in the analyzer for transportation. Okay, so that is all the accessories and the description of the analyzer completed now. Thank you.